I've always felt too big for God, not in the sense of pride, but in the sense of being too much emotionally, physically, and mentally. It felt like I was caught in a contradiction. Never enough, yet always too much. I carried this weight into my relationships, shrinking myself down to be lovable. And somehow, without even realizing it, I carried that same weight into my relationship with God. Deep down, I believed I was too much for Him. My sins too bad, my emotions too unstable, my mind too messy, too filthy. Even though I called Him Father, it often felt like I was a stranger in His presence, like a child peering through the window of a home she wasn't sure she belonged to. Then, one day, in the middle of all these thoughts, I asked the Holy Spirit a question. How does the Father see me? And in one gentle breath, He answered, You are God's beloved child, His little girl, His princess. I was stunned. Little. I had never been called little before. I had always felt too big, like I took up too much space. Princess? That didn't fit either. I had never thought myself as someone delicate, someone fragile enough to be handled with care. I had always considered myself too broken to be protected and too messy to be cherished. But in that moment, God was showing me something I had never seen before. He was showing me that I had an orphan heart. I had spent all my life calling Him Abba, but I wasn't actually letting Him be my Father. Somewhere inside, I still believed that I had to earn His love, that He only tolerated me but didn't delight in me, that I was in His house but not really His child. An orphan heart looks different for everyone. Sometimes it looks like striving, always working to prove yourself to be worthy of love. Sometimes it looks like fear, the worry that if people saw the real you, they would walk away. Sometimes it looks like independence, the refusal to ask for help because deep down you don't trust that someone will come through for you. And other times it looks like shame, the overwhelming belief that you are unwanted, unseen, and unworthy. For me, it was all of the above. I wanted God's love, but I struggled to rest in it. I wanted to be held, but I didn't believe I was fragile enough to be handled gently. I wanted to be seen, but I was terrified of being exposed. But the Lord, in His loving mercy, was leading me back to the truth. I am not an orphan. I am a daughter. And the only cure to an orphan heart is to believe the love of the Father. Not just to know it in your head, but to let it sink deep into your soul. This is what He has been teaching me. I don't have to earn His love. I am loved because I am His. I am not a burden to God. My emotions don't overwhelm Him. My struggles don't tire Him. My sins don't make Him regret choosing me. I am safe in His presence. I don't have to shrink myself down. He delights in me as I am, not as I think I should be. And I don't have to fend for myself. He is my Father, my provider, my protector, my Ra'ah. I don't have to figure everything out alone. Healing from an orphan heart is a journey, and I'm still walking it. And every day the Lord is teaching me what it means to truly live as His daughter, to receive His love without suspicion, to trust His care without fear, to rest in His presence without striving. So, maybe you, like me, have lived with an orphan heart for a long time. Maybe you've struggled to believe that God truly delights in you. Maybe you felt like you're too much or never enough. But hear this. You're not an orphan. You are His beloved child. You don't have to fight for a place at the table. You already belong. You don't have to beg for scraps of love. His heart is already yours. You don't have to prove your worth. He has already called you priceless. So take a deep breath. Let go of the fear. Step into the arms of your Father. You are safe here. You are home.